Ms. Yeo Wan Ling.
Mr. Speaker, between 2020 and 2024, an average of 12 migrant domestic workers and 15 employers were fined each year for moonlighting-related offences. The Household Services Scheme, known as HSS, allows companies to hire migrant workers to provide part-time domestic services such as home cleaning, grocery shopping, car washing, and pet sitting. Since formalizing the HSS as a permanent scheme in 2021, the number of HSS companies increased from around 80 to 240. Based on surveys, the number of households served by HSS companies have also increased steadily.
Ms. Yeo.
Thank you, Speaker. I thank the Ministry for the recent expansion on the HSS, given that there are evolving needs for different types of caregiving resources, and not every caregiver has the space or resource to house full-time MDWs. A recent straw poll amongst our female union leaders also highlighted the lack of options for affordable caregiving and housekeeping support for working families. Could the Ministry look to expanding the HSS to beyond its current operators to increase service options, or to make more accessible the booking of such part-time caregiving or housekeeping services through online means? And would the Ministry look perhaps to work with the union on strengthening public awareness on existing schemes like the HSS, as there seems to be a limited understanding on the scheme even with our female union leaders? Thank you.
SVS Huang.
Mr. Speaker, I thank the member for speaking up for female union leaders. Indeed, there are a range of caregiving and housekeeping options for households depending on their needs. For households who do not need full-time caregiving needs, HSS should generally be a cheaper option than hiring a migrant domestic worker. And based on MOM's poll of HSS clients, the hourly rate ranges from between $18 to $30, where the median is about $25 an hour. Most HSS companies offer deal packages, such as $325 per month for weekly housekeeping and up to $580 per month twice a week. In comparison, the monthly cost of hiring a migrant domestic worker can range between $1,000 to $1,300 a month, depending on whether employers qualify for the migrant domestic worker levy, concession levies. All companies interested in joining a HSS scheme can actually write to MOM, and the number of companies have increased, like I mentioned, from 80 to 240. And we leave it to companies to reach out for their bookings. And would there be any interest of these companies, they can also offer online booking services at the convenience of their clients. Most importantly, obviously, we are ready to work with NTUC to see how we can further strengthen the awareness of this scheme. Thank you.